In these equations, you are required to solve for x. So in the first equation, they equated it's equal to 0, but the second one, they specified that you should round your answer to 2 decimal places. Once they tell you that you're rounding your answer off to 2 decimal places, they're implying that you must use a quadratic formula. So your answer will have decimals. You cannot factorize into this form to solve into rational numbers. You must use a quadratic formula. If you try to factorize this, it will take you very long and it's very difficult, and you will end up not even finding the factors that are whole numbers. So we'll start with the simple one. For this one, usually just 2 marks. I have already factorized it for you. See, this. So this is similar to saying 2 minus or plus 0 and 3x plus 4. So see, this is what happens, is that you will equate the first one to 0 and the second one to 0. So you know that 2x plus 0 is still 0, so 2x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 0 over 2, which means x is 0, or 3x plus 4 is equal to 0. 3x is equal to negative 4. When 4 goes to the other side, it becomes negative, and x will be equal to negative 4 over 3. So here are your 2 x values. For the second one, we use quadratic formula, which states that x is equal to minus b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So on your equation, this is your equation. It is advisable to take this value so that your equation is equal to 0. So you take the value to the other side, will become positive, so that your equation is equal to 0 in order to be able to use this. Because if you use it like that, you will assume that x is negative 1. I mean c is negative 1, and that's not the case. C is positive 1 because this applies when the whole expression is equal to 0. So we will pull out your values. So a, this is a, is equal to 2. B, this is b, is negative 4. And c, this is c, is 1. Okay, so now you can substitute in your equation. So b is negative 4 plus minus the square root of b squared, which is negative 4 squared minus 4a is 2. C is 1 all over 2. A is still 2. So a is 2. Okay. So now simplify it a little bit further. If you look, here's negative times negative, and there is no exponent 2 or whatever here. So you'll be having 4 plus minus. Then now in the brackets, you have 4 squared. 4 squared is 16. Negative 4 squared. A negative times a negative is a positive. So you have 16. Positive 16. And then 4 times 2 times 1. 2 times 1 is 2. Then 4 times 2 is 8. So you have that 2 times 2 is 4. So you simplify further. Square root 16 minus 8 is 8 over 4. From here, this is the simplest form. This is the simplest form of your equation. So you can say x is equals to 4 plus square root of 8 over 4, or x equals to 4 minus square root of 8 over 4. Then you punch it on your calculator. You have 4 plus square root of 8 over 4. So you're told to leave your answer to 2 decimal places. So your first answer will be 1,71, because 7, you want 2 decimal places, so the big number here is 7. So it will round off to the nearest hundredth. So you have your 1 here. Or x. So here the sign will change to negative, but everything remains the same, and you're left with 0,29. Because this is a 2, you cannot change this, so you will have 0,29, and there you have your x and your y.